All right, well, home buyers are finally gaining some leverage in the housing market, but where specifically can they get the best discount depends from city to city and region. Yahoo Finance's Dani Romero joins us to break it all down. Dani, so what are you keeping an eye on at the moment?
Well, according to the National Association of Realtors, home sales are bottoming out, and that is all dependent on the region. So we just got existing home sales out today, and according to that data, prices have climbed in 3 out of the 4 regions, with the West taking the fall there. So we'll start there in the West. Existing home sales rose 2.9% in January, and that is down 42% from a year ago. So people are scooping up some of those homes on the West Coast, and the median sales price was about $525,000 last month, and that is down 4.6% from a year ago. So we have seen really a sharp decline in prices on the West Coast. But let's move over to the Northeast. Sales there dropped 3.8%, and the median sales price reached about $383,000, and that is up 0.3% from last year. Now in the Midwest, sales dipped about 5% from last month, and the median sales price was about $252,000, and that is still up 2.7% from last year. So a little bit of a slowdown in those pandemic boom towns. Still, those Sun Belt states are still seeing some sales. In the South, the sales rose 1.1% in January, and the median price was about $332,000, an increase of 3.4% from last year. So people are still flocking to these Sun Belt states. For example, in Florida, they saw the second largest population growth there. So definitely, a big popularity, but overall inventory still remains low. And so buyers are beginning to have a little bit of that leverage, Rochelle.
And so hopefully maybe some good news for those who want to be first-time home buyers, but for those in the rental market then, at this rate, where are rents headed?
Yeah, well, we just got CPI last week, and according to that data, rents have somewhat decelerated month over month. But again, CPI lags about 12 months from those spot rent rates. So according to RealPage data, apartment leasing is showing signs of improvement. So renters that have stayed put in their rental units might be looking for another place, be looking somewhere else to find their new rental unit, because more new apartments, will be coming onto the market. So there's going to be more supply on the market. That means that incentives will go up and rents will start cooling. So there will be some upside in the rental market. Rochelle?
We know renters could certainly use a break. Great stuff there, Dani Romero. Thank you for that update.